gang. Today we're going to do a song that's a little bit different from what we normally do. We're going to do a song by Billy Joel. It's called Anthony's Song or Movin' Out from his The Stranger album, I think around 1975. It's the first Billy Joel song that I ever heard. And in fact, somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, Elton John just published a new song or just came out with a new song." I listened to it. I was like, yeah, that's not Elton John. It's not really a guitar song, but what I like about it is, number one, the composition is excellent. Number two, what the guitar actually does adds a lot to the song, I think. And so it's a neat part. So I'll show you the part, and I'll also show you the chords so you can see what the changes are, because the changes are really, really neat. Okay, so that's coming up. Hey, if you like this, give it the thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe for one of these every week. Or maybe two. All right, see you in just a second. All right, gang, well, let's go through this note for note, and then we'll cover the chords. First things first, you can download the tab from the link in the description below. It's going to make your life a little bit easier. Now, one thing to note, as you look at the tab, it is in drop D, okay? So for playing the actual part, it's in drop D. For the chords, it won't matter. We'll tune back up. All right. So first things first, we need to get into drop D. That means taking the 6th string right here and making it go into D. So I'm just going to match my 4th string, right, which is already at a D. All right, so now I'm in drop D. All right, so let's play the main riff is this. All right, and it repeats a lot. So let's play that very, very slowly. All right, and it does it again. So we're going to start out here on the D, on the A string, 5th fret, and kind of trail that off. By the way, you're going to want to palm mute just a little bit on this. And you can tell I've got kind of a decent amount of gain on this using sort of a classic 1970s amp, probably a Marshall sound. All right, so here we go. And then we're going to play the 6th string. Now remember, that's tuned to D. So that should be an octave. Okay? And then we're going to come up to the 7th fret and play 7, 6, 5. All right, and then we're going to go to the 5th string, and we're going to play 5, 4, 3. And that's the one we're trying to hang on, right? And then 6th string, 2nd, 3rd. All right, and we're going to slide up from 5 to 7. And then on the 5th string, play the 3. And it starts again. All right, so that's that. The only other part that's a little bit different is working too hard can give you a heart attack. So that part is working too hard can give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. All right, so that's just selectively playing 5 on the 5th. Working too hard can give you a 5 on the 6th. Heart attack, 1st on the 5th. You ought to know by 3rd on the 5th. All right, and then we're back into the... All right, now here's the part where it does the arpeggios going up. So first things first, we're going to play the B. We're going to play a B flat arpeggio. Okay, so that's a B flat chord basically. So we're playing on the 4, 3, 2 strings. We're playing 4, the 3rd fret on the 4, 3, and 2 strings, and we're playing 1st fret on the 1st string, right? So that's a B chord. So I'm playing 4, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just kind of shifting up to the C. Keep the same position, same sort of fretting. Okay, now here's a different chord. This is an A chord now, not an A minor, an A. We're going to finger it here, 4th string, 7th fret, 3rd string, 6th fret, 2nd string, 5th, and 1st string, 5th. We're going to, again, play 4, 1, 2, 3. All right, now we'll play a D minor. That's going to be a little bit hard to hold down, so what I'm playing here is on the 4th string, that's 7th again, and then we're playing 10, 10, 10 on the 1, 3, on the 1, 2, and 3. You can do it with your 4th or your 3rd. I have a weak 4th finger, so I can do it with my 3rd. All right? The last one is we're playing 8 on the 4th, and then we're playing 13, 10 on the 1st, and then on the 2nd we'll play 11th, and then on the 3rd we'll play 12th, and hold on that, and then play the open A, string, which is the 5th. All right, so let's go over that whole thing again. The B flat, go up to the C, go to the A, to a D minor. Okay, now this arpeggio, which is really, I think, what is that? So that would be like a G minor arpeggio. And then the open A. All right, so there we go. And then it just goes back to the... All right, let's go over the chords. I'm going to tune my 6th string back up to E. Okay, I've tuned my 6th string back to E, and I've cleaned it up. So we can talk about sort of the chords now over the regular song. So let's talk about this. So Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. All right, so that is a D minor. Anthony works in the grocery store. That's a G minor. Saving C augmented. His pennies for someday. Back to an F, or you can play an F major 7 there too. All right. Mama Leone left a note on the door. Said, Sonny, move out to the country. That's exactly the same, D minor. Mama Leone left a note on the door. G minor 7 or G minor. She said, Sonny, move out to the country. That's C augmented, and an F. Okay, so now here we go. Working too hard can give you a heart attack. That's a G7. So normally it'd be a G minor, but we're going to play a G7. Nice little compositional touch there. You ought to know. Oops. You ought to know by now. So that's B flat to C. Who needs a house out in Hackensack? So that's D minor to G7. Is that all you get for your money? So it's a C sus, C, and an F. All right? So let's try that again. Working too hard, D minor can give you a G7 attack, B flat ought to know by C. D minor needs a house on Hackensack. G7 is C sus, U, C for your money, F. All right, so that's that part. And then, of course, over the chorus we have, and it seems like a waste of time. That's B flat to C. Yeah, if that's A, what it's all about, D minor. Mama, if that's B flat, moving up, then I'm E minor 7. Very cool chord. A, moving out. All right, so that's that. So again, the B flat seems like a waste of time. C, yeah, if A's what it's all, a D minor. Mama, if B flat's moving up, then E minor 7, A, moving D minor. All right. All right, that's that. All right, well, there you go, gang. Pretty short, pretty sweet, and I hope you enjoyed the actual part and the chords as well. We'll see you on down the road.